Now, Storm Watch 12 weather with meteorologist Josh Culbreath.
Welcome back to News Watch 12 midday. Right now you're taking a look at some of those sunny skies over Wairika. This view coming from the Rain Rock Casino. It is a mild day thus far with temperatures in the low 50s. Let me tell you what, this is much warmer than what we were seeing on News Watch 12 this morning when the temperature was down to 29 degrees. Let's take a look at the radar right now, and you can see some of those clouds starting to build in along the coast. Some light showers going along with that. And that is just a little appetizer of what's to come a little bit later in the day. A lot of that will start to spread inland as we head into the afternoon and into the evening. Still pretty mild temperatures this midday over on the east side, 40s there, 50s for our west side valleys, and mid 50s there along the coast. It's time out the rest of the day with Stormcast. You can see some of those clouds, some of that rain starting to build inland. By the time we get to dinner time, I think it's mainly going to be those of us to the west of the Cascades that will be impacted. So places like Medford, Grants Pass, Cave Junction, Brookings, Gold Beach. Your dinner plans might be a little bit wet, but as you can see, as we get to midnight, the range for which we could see rain will increase. It goes from Lake County all the way to the coast down to Siskiyou County. So the range is 100%. But as you can see on Stormcast, the coverage will not be 100%. And as we go into Saturday morning, I think we're seeing the last gasp of this within Lake County, moving into Harney County, some leftover showers behind that, and those will quickly start to diminish throughout the rest of the day. And by the time we get to the late afternoon, early evening, right around dinner time for your Saturday, look at this. Not only do we dry out, but also we start to clear out too, seeing a little bit of sunshine, and that is just a taste of what we're going to see for your Sunday. Let's take things back to Friday, why don't we? Here is today's hiking planner. And if you were going to go hiking today, I think the best time to do that would be probably before this newscast aired, because we will see some of those showers increasing a little bit later in the day, although it has slowed down just a little bit. So I wouldn't necessarily rule out going hiking within the afternoon, but just remember that you could run into a little bit of wet weather, especially if you're going to hike to the west of the Cascades. So for today, the bottom line is that the best chances for rain today will obviously be along the coast, but other than that, it'll be to the north of the Siskiyous and to the west of the Cascades. In the Rogue Valley, places like Medford and Grants Pass will definitely have a better chance at seeing some rainfall as opposed to down in Siskiyou County and over on the east side. Then overnight, all of it will spread inland. It's all mainly going to be rain as snow levels are going to be right around 7,500 feet. So places like Crater Lake could see a little bit of snow, but that is about it. Here is your weekend forecast for the Rogue Valley. Saturday, showers linger, much cooler than a day that we're going to have on Sunday. Beautiful weather, lots of sunshine, temperatures in the low 70s, but the dry weather doesn't last forever. More wet weather into Monday, drying out for Tuesday and Wednesday. And then look at this, more wet weather for Thursday. Here's your 7-day forecast along the coast. Looks like we do dry out for Sunday, getting wet for Monday, and then more dry weather for Tuesday and Wednesday, warming up a little bit. And then for Siskiyou County, kind of that off again, on again rain pattern we've been talking about for the past 7 days. And then look at this, Wednesday temperatures could warm up into the low 80s, and for the basin we could warm up into the mid 70s. It also looks like we could have some breezy weather for Tuesday and Wednesday, although I don't think fire danger is going to be super elevated because we do have that cool off, and we have some wetter weather for Thursday. And then for the mountains, even though we've added to the snowpack as of late, I think that warmer weather and the sunnier weather for Tuesday and Wednesday is probably going to reverse some of the progress we've made. And then for the Rogue Valley, we have not the greatest day on Saturday, but a beautiful day for Sunday, and then a gorgeous day for Tuesday and Wednesday, especially Wednesday, where our highs will be in the low 80s.
And I know we touched on this a little bit this morning, but really important looking at that forecast next week. We don't necessarily need 80-degree days for more than a day right now. So it is good that we saw that pattern kind of go back down the next day. Yeah, absolutely. And everything's always good in moderation. So 80 degrees, I think me and you would say that's probably good. And we get it in moderation next week, just for one day on Wednesday, getting cooler and wetter for Thursday. And I think it's going to feel real good coming off of that 58 on Monday. I think so. Thanks, Josh.